breaking your Dalek before you've even got them out, like I just did then. Okay guys, hi, how you all doing? Now, as promised, this is review number 1 of the first Doctor and Dalek in colour version. And I am in front of a camera live in about the next minute. I'm going to cut open this set, and be sure to watch the other reviews coming up, because I'm also going to be cutting open the black and white set of the first Doctor and Dalek set, and also the black and white version of the Cyberman and second Doctor set, and of course going to cut open the colour version of the same set. So that's to look forward to, guys, but I digress. Let's get back to opening this figure. Now, I don't think this has been done before on YouTube, so it is like kind of a first. I know people have reviewed these figures, but I don't think anyone's cut them open and kind of given such a crazy opening to a video. Anyway, here we go. I am going to start by, well, basically opening the classic series figures. I just snip across the bottom, and then I do a massive slit down the back, rip it open, and hey presto, we have it. So, here we go. Bearing in mind these sets cost me well over £100 altogether, I am now going to decrease the value of them by opening them. Shall I do it? I don't know. Kind of thinking, having second thoughts. Do I do it? Do I do it? Yeah, go on, do it. Okay, it's happening right here in front of the camera. Snip. We have access. Snip down the back. Can't believe I'm actually doing this. I've had these a couple of weeks and decided to keep them in the packaging, but I can't take it anymore. I have to get inside the Dalek. Okay, let me just do this without causing too much damage or pain to my hands. Okay, there we go. Out comes the back sleeve, which I'll show you in a minute. And obviously inside here is what we really care about. Doesn't seem to stand up so well, never mind. Also, I would love to be able to keep this, and of course I shall. So let's dump all this in the bin. Cool, does it not feel good to have this open? Right, it comes with, obviously, this. Just a cardboard insert, basically telling you that this set comes with the first Doctor and Saucer Commander Dalek from Dalek's Invasion of Earth. Or Dalek Invasion of Earth, sorry, not a plural. Okay, so that's obviously that. And obviously the backing is very standard for the old classic releases. On the back it tells you a little bit about the Daleks, it tells you a little bit about the first Doctor. Don't ask me why this is taken from Celestial Toymaker when this is clearly supposed to be a Dalek set, but hey ho. I won't bother about reading all that because it's stuff that, well, you know, Doctor Who fans watching this video will be more than aware of what a Dalek is and what the first Doctor represents. So I shall crack on with the review of the set. Okay, so obviously here is the contents of the pack, and now I'm going to do the awful annoying task of unravelling the unravelly things. So bear with me just a sec while I do it. Obviously these particular figures, I don't want them to get bashed about on my shelf so much, because just lately all the figures on my shelf, they seem to be alive. Like, I go to work, I come home, and they've like moved. Well, they're on their arse basically, they're falling over, which really annoys me. I've had thought about blue tacking some of the ones, like the ones that do fall over, but I don't really want to, you know, make them all sticky and horrible on their feet. There seem to be like 1 or 2 figures that basically encourages the rest to fall over, but whatever. Anyway, so let's pull these guys out. take it from the front. Take the Dalek out first. Always remember to take the awful sellotape off, because you'll end up breaking your Dalek before you've even got him out, like I just did then. Whoops. I'll sort that out in a minute. That looks terrible. Okay, let's just get Phil Hartnell out as well. Can't actually believe the eye stalk of my Dalek just fell out. That is rather embarrassing. But we're live, so, you know, I won't bother editing it. I think it's quite funny. And there's William Hartnell, and of course, not forgetting his glorious, annoying cane, which is stuck in well and good there. It's out. Okay, so that can go in the bin. Okay, so let's sort this all out. Let's fix this Dalek. I would imagine it goes in that way. No, it doesn't. It goes in that way. Not utterly impressed by that, but never mind. It's fixed, and like that. There you go. You would never know it was broken. Come on. Huh? William Hartnell, just put your cane in your hand, like so. Very stiff, but we like it stiff. That totally came out wrong, didn't it? That will be edited, I hope. Okay, let's just zoom in. Right, so what have we there? Okay, so the first figure in this set for me to review is obviously William Hartnell. So the Dalek can just kind of watch. Now I've noticed straight away that the detailing on this figure, is absolutely fantastical. I think it's probably the best version of William Hartnell that has been released so far. Obviously there's a comparison of him behind. It's absolutely astonishing. Very impressed. You've got basically, he's in his costume video I'm sure he wore in the episode The Dalek Invasion of Earth. He's actually got the black jacket, he's got a little blue cravat with a white shirt, he's got a waistcoat, and his little his eye glass thing, forgotten what it's called, barnacle or something. And on his trousers he's got, like, you know, patched square lines to give quite a good, well, it does give quite good depth and detail of the figure. His shoes, obviously, they're kind of like a brown wash with like a bit of black on there as well at the front. Looks very good. Comes with an accessory, of course, which is a cane, and this cane is slightly different to the canes that we've had in other releases, like for instance 11 Doctors box set, or the TARDIS and First Doctor, or even the single release of the First Doctor, because this cane is kind of a more browny colour, and it's got a different feel to it, so that's quite good. But they've obviously, well, this was the first Doctor to be released, so I guess they obviously tweaked it afterwards, so this is kind of old fashioned now, but I'm liking it. I really do like that. Obviously the detailing on his hair is astonishing, one of the best parts of this figure. From behind you can see there, lovely grey finish, quite long at the back, which obviously it was actually a wig that he used to wear to make himself look older, and they've captured it really well, even like where it's tucked behind his ear. Very, very good. I mean, you can't really fault this figure at all, so brilliant first figure of this great set. Now, of course, probably the more exciting aspect of this set to most people, and to me, is the Dalek, which has a bit of white on him. That can come off. There he is. So, Saucer Commander Dalek. Noticeably on this Dalek there is a dish on his back, because, well, this symbolises that he's the Saucer, the Saucer Commander Dalek, I guess. Obviously, articulation, articulation with the First Doctor is obviously arms, legs, neck turns, 360, but I wouldn't do that because it's going to scratch the paintwork. But yeah, so the articulation for the Dalek, of course. Head rotates 360, eye goes up and down and comes out. Shouldn't probably want to do that, but whatever. Plunger and exterminator obviously all go up and down. The best thing about this Dalek is, well, there's two things. One, the size of the Dalek. It is a lot taller than the standard Dalek. Standard Daleks sit about here on him. Just basically signifies his command, I suppose, because he's taller. And obviously the best part of this Dalek is the detailing. As you can see, he's got blue hemispheres, black body. He's got a huge bumper, and the detailing is just magnificent. And it's got black grating as well on the insides here, which is really good. You've got little lamps on the top, little headlights, they're really cool. Even the eye stalk, the detailing of the eye stalk is really good this time. Other previous Daleks haven't been as good. I think this Dalek definitely ranks as one of the best. So if I stand them together like that, they just simply look amazing, don't they? I urge you to get these sets if you possibly can. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this review of the First Doctor with Saucer Commander Dalek in colour. And I am going to be reviewing next the same set, but in black and white. So be sure to check that out, guys. It is just here behind. And I'm going to be reviewing that very soon, so check it out, guys. See you later. Bye for now.